Brethren, I pray you sing a new song. Sing praise in the assembly of the righteous. Let the saints be joyful in glory. Let the high praise of God be on the mouths of the saints and a two-edged sword in their hands to execute vengeance on the demonic nations and punishments on those peoples, to bind their kings with chains. This honor have all his saints. Praise the Lord. Praise the Lord. Sing to him a new song.
They don't take away from your position though.
Like even then, like the role player is more important almost than a star player, really.
Man, exactly.
You know, you playing your role like, hey, can't compete with that.
Hey,
at the end of the day,
if you're a shooter, don't be in there trying to acrobatic layups. You know, try to stick to what you know and shoot the ball.
Trying to hit a game winner.
Stick to shooting the ball. So this is the book of Sirach, chapter 26, and I'll start at verse 1. Blessed is the man that have a virtuous wife, for the number of his days shall be double.
They're gonna be double to what they already are. You know, if you have a woman that don't know her role, that constantly want to argue with you and stuff, you know, they's gonna be, you know, gloomy, depressing, like, bro, gosh. And it's a scripture in Sirach talking about how, to sum it up, you know, I don't want to, you know, I'm trying to get the best version I can. No, it's talking about when you amongst your friends and like you hear her name brought up or something like that, it's kind of like.
Hey, read that again, though. I want to touch on this.
This is the book of Sirach, chapter 26, verse 1. Blessed is the man that have a virtuous wife, for the number of his days shall be double.
So our days will be double just by our wife, being a wife and filling in her role. And we already know this is a proverb when our wives is being contrary. You know, this is a proverb. You know, she gonna be the death of, you know, that's how men feel. Like, man, she gonna be the death of me. When our woman is just, she not being a godly woman, a woman of the Lord. Being a complete opposite, she being contrary. You know, she gonna be the death of me. She's shortening my life by acting like this. Yeah. You know? Yeah. Instead of being a virtuous woman and acting unto me, being a crown unto me.
Alright. So piggybacking off of that, can you get 8 for me?
This is the book of Sirach, chapter 26, verse 8. Verse 8. A drunken woman and a gatherer abroad causes great anger.
So a drunken woman, you know, if you come home from work and then your woman in there just drinking for no reason, or this is the classic. I'm drinking, you know, the feeling of empty space, you know, all the sorrows, you know, what somebody did, you know, I don't got nobody else. You know, that's that classic, you know, just an excuse for them to drink. Hey. And to smoke too, you know, women and Jake, they'll pull that, you know, I'm depressed, you know, so I'm gonna smoke it. You know, like,
hey, the classic is it comes from the ground. You know, they in there smoking a fatty. Hey, and when they say drunken, you gotta think of the spiritual too. Because the women of Zion, they real drunken with philosophies and doctrines that they got pushed on them by the white man.
Dreams,
too. By the white man, that feminist movement, that spirits.
That independent movement.
Yeah, they put women on that pedestal.
Hey, the I can be a man too. I can wear the pants of the relationship.
I can hold down the house. Watch this. But unless somebody break in there, they gonna be, wake up. I heard something. Like, stop trying to wear the pants. Hey, I'm gonna tell you, or I'm gonna speak for myself. When I see my woman, I want my woman to be feminine. I don't want her to be so emotional and can't control her emotions though. But when my woman is moving feminine and she a woman of the Lord, I'm like, you know, come here, you know.
I don't want my woman acting like me. Please don't. I want a woman to be a woman, subjective, that know her role.
So you want me to keep going?
Yeah, read down to me. I mean, start over 8.
Verse 8. A drunken woman and a gatherer abroad cause of great anger. And she will not cover her own shame.
She will not own up to her own mistakes. She'll find every excuse to like justify the wickedness that she's doing. You know, and that's in the scriptures, and we see it. That's prophecy in the Bible. And we see that every day.
Verse 9. The whoredom of a woman may be known in her haughty looks and her eyelids.
So it's a scripture I posted on social media yesterday. I think it was in Jeremiah. It was talks about how a woman will put on makeup, paint on her face, put on I forgot what it was. It was like crystals or some more stuff to look good, you know, and all this stuff, like people is gonna like, and it's actually Jake out there will look at her like, well, she's fine, you know, try to go up to her and don't know nothing about this woman. So can you read that again?
Hey, so like the brother DeBar said, that goes to witchcraft and all that stuff, putting on all that makeup. You know, they don't really know what's really behind it when they really do that. What's the true meaning behind all that things? They just want to feel more pretty or valued, or you know, want to feel like something. You know?
And it also
Be
goes
yourself.
to have a low self-esteem.
Hey, true. Hey, that's a good point. Me personally, I feel like you're deceiving people. I feel like that's some antichrist stuff.
You are deceiving
people. Yeah, you basically lying. That's how I feel.
Con, can you reread that so slow?
Verse 9, the whoredom of a woman may be known in her haughty looks and eyelids.
So we know that women, they put on these fake eyelashes, paint, blah, blah, blah. But behind all that, she's really a whore. She's really doing all this stuff that she has no right to be doing. And she tricked a lot of men into thinking that she righteous or she really handling her business like she needs to be.
Hey, that's Isaiah 3 though.
Isaiah 3.
Oh, it's a lot. So, with that, that's Brother Baya. I'd like to open the floor to the next speaker. Shalom, Israel.